Hi, I'm Sherry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I wanted to share a quick video, couple minute video with you guys of something that I'm fixing today that is a really good pantry staple that if you have started a prepper's pantry or you're stocking, stuff for a couple of weeks, which is it's a good idea because you never know what kind of weather we're going to have. And it only calls for a can of diced tomatoes. That's the only canned good that you would use. And then you'll take a round steak, slice it very, very thin. You could see here, it's really, really thin pieces. And then you'll take a green bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, a medium-sized red onion, and a medium-sized red bell pepper. And then you just take a little bit of, I put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, take it and you simmer it. I guess I would simmer it for about 30 minutes and just until the meat is tender. I used some Bragg's aminos in there for the spices. And then I used some Slap Ya Mama spices and a little bit of garlic. There's a clove of garlic, a couple cloves of garlic in here. And then I used a little bit of garlic powder. Then I will put a little bit of Tabasco sauce in here to kind of give it a kick. And then once it's done, it'll make a good gravy. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it over rice. And then I'm going to serve it tonight with a Jewel sweet potato, which is a very red sweet potato. They're very, very good. They make a really good eating potato. You put a little bit of butter, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove, a little bit of nutmeg in it, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, kind of mix it. I scoop everything out of my potato skin, scoop it out, put heavy whipping cream, put some cinnamon, a little bit of turbano sugar, not much. It doesn't really need much, just maybe like a teaspoon. And then I'll put some clove and some nutmeg in there, mix it together, then put it back into my potato shell, put a little bit of butter on top and let it kind of melt through there. And you have pretty much a good dinner. And you got a very colorful dinner. You've got a very red sweet potato. You have a lot of color in the steak with your bell peppers. And then with served over rice, or you can serve it. I'm going to try it tonight with cauliflower rice and see how that tastes. I think it's going to be good. And with my cauliflower rice, I take it. I have it frozen, buy it frozen at Costco. What I do, let it defrost on the counter. Then I take and put a little bit of olive oil and butter mixture. And then I put a little bit of bone broth powder in it. And then sometimes I'll put some extra, some peas or maybe some slithered carrots, really fine grated carrots or something simple in it to give it a little bit of color. A little bit of chicken broth to flavor, and then I'll let that simmer, and then I will just take it out, plate it up, pour this over it, and you got a great meal that'll probably take 45 minutes tops. Now the potatoes take about an hour to cook, so you start those way beforehand, and I would say within an hour you have a good dinner on the table and a very healthy dinner. It is beef, so if you don't eat beef, you could possibly, I've never tried it, but you could try this with tofu. You would get the baked tofu and slice it very thinly, being careful not to rotate it very much. You would want to possibly put it in the air fryer, maybe take it and coat it with some panko breadcrumbs. There's a lot of ideas that you could do to make it kind of hold together a little bit. But that's a couple of ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I did a video. It's just been going through a lot of changes and updating some of the things here around in the kitchen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click the subscribe button and hit the little bell icon so you know when I post something on the channel and you can see it. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great evening.